Okay. Now for this particular problem here, the values 1,703 is giving the number of motor vehicle deaths in country A for the entire population, while the value of 5.12 is giving the motor vehicle deaths per 100,000. We can set up a ratio here and find out the population of the entire country. So we know that 5.12 people died per 100,000. We know that 1,703 died in the country overall. We can set up a proportion here, cross, multiply, and divide, and find out the population of country A. There's your population of country A. And then they ask you to do the same thing for country B. We see that for country B, 8.97 people died per 100,000, and 1,999 people died overall in country B. We can find out the population of country B by cross multiplying and dividing here. Find out the population of country B is here. How many parts he asked? How many motor vehicles were there in country B in 2011? To do this, form a proportion. There we go. You can do that. You can set up a proportion there, and you can see there the number for country B. We see that there were 11.71 motor vehicle deaths per 100,000 motor vehicles. So we can find out the number of motor vehicles in the country, in country B. So we know that there were this many motor vehicle deaths per 100,000. So we can find, and we know that this many deaths overall. We can find out how many motor vehicles there are in country B. So we can cross multiply and divide, and we find that there are this many vehicles in city B. Part D says compute the ratio of the number of motor vehicles in country A to the number of motor vehicles in country B and scale the second quantity to 1. So we know the vehicles there are in B. We got to find the number of vehicles in A. So motor vehicle deaths in A are 4.7 per 100,000, and there were 1,703 deaths overall. We can cross multiply and divide and find out how many vehicles there are in the entire country, and that's the number of vehicles there are in country A. So the second, they ask us to set the ratio here of A to B, vehicles. So vehicles in country A to vehicles in country B, and scale the second quantity to 1. Okay. So then we can cross multiply and divide and solve for X here. And it'll give us a ratio. So they found the number of vehicles in country A. So then they set it equal to 1, cross multiply and divide. So the ratio is going to be 2.1. It's 2.1 here. So the ratio is 2.1 to 1.